What's up everybody, welcome back to another shoe rotation video. As you can see, a little bit of a different perspective today as I'm standing in front of the shoe rack and not sitting in front of it because I injured my lower back a little bit in our last game. It was game 3 of the semifinals. We're up 2-1 in the series, so we need just one more win to get to the finals. The game will be tomorrow, so I'm hoping that we can get that done and move on to the finals for the first time in club history. But as I said, I picked up a small injury in the back. It's nothing serious. There's just the issue that if I sit for a longer period of time, I can't stand up anymore because the joint is blocked and I just can't do those movements very well if I'm sitting for a longer period of time. That's why I'll be standing, going through my current shoe rotation, and we're going to go straight into it with the shoes I used for the last 3 games. This one I had for the last 2 games because it didn't arrive before game 1 of the semifinals, the Harden Volume 8 Flamingo Pink, and then the Harden Volume 8 White Party. I got these from SK Store and these from Kicks. If you're wondering, you can find links to them in the link tree in my profile or also in my bio on social media. And I absolutely love the performance of these. I finally got a pair in my size 13.5 because if you've been following me for a long time, you'll know that I also have this colorway of the Harden 8 and I got them in my usual size 14 and they fit just a tad bit long after breaking, so I had too much room in the toe box. And they were also a little bit narrow here because this piece was pushing right into where my feet are wide. And funnily enough, as I went a half size down, this piece is not on that spot anymore and the length also fits me very nicely. The performance of them stayed the same. Very, very good traction performance. Very comfy cushioning as well. Great impact protection in the heel. Nice cord fit in the forefoot. And I also really like the look of the shoe, the design, especially this Flamingo Pink colorway. As you know, I love pink shoes and this colorway just really pops. The colors are so vibrant. I just think they look absolutely amazing and beautiful. Same for the White Party colorway. Just a really, really clean looking shoe. And that's why I have been playing with them. I'm just enjoying them a lot and I'm also enjoying the looks a lot. Then moving on to 2 shoes I'm currently testing. And I've almost finished testing them, so there'll be reviews of them posted soon. The first pair is the Tatum 2. Really, really like this colorway. I think it's called Vortex colorway. And I also like that they listen to consumer feedback compared to what we had on the Tatum 1s. If you remember the Tatum 1s, they had good traction performance, but it wasn't as good on dusty courts, especially because there were too many areas of foam. That has stayed the same. Unfortunately, we only have those small pods with a rubber traction setup, but it's still very good. But if you can remember, they didn't have any support at all. And they seem to have fixed that on the Tatum 2. Way more sturdy, way more supportive, which I like. And another big issue was the durability on the Tatum 1. You can see I probably wore these like 10, 15 times. And you can see here in the forefoot, the material is already wearing off also on the outsole. And they fixed that. We have way thicker materials. They will last a lot longer. Maybe still not the best option for outdoors, but definitely a better option for indoors and for durability. Apart from that, the cushioning setup is changed as well. It's very comfortable and the shoe is still very lightweight. So overall, I'm liking them a lot and I'll post my review on IG today, actually also on TikTok. So make sure to follow me there if you don't want to miss the reviews of these shoes. Then another shoe I already posted on a review on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube Shorts, the Nike GT Cut Academy. A really, really nice budget option, just $100 compared to the 200 euros or dollars retail price for the GT Cut 3. And what makes them nice is that they have really solid all-around performance for a low price point. Probably the cheapest thing about them is the materials, but they really get the job done. They also don't have a shank plate, so you don't have great torsional support, but it's better than some other budget shoes. And you also have a zoom unit in the forefoot and overall a very nice and comfortable cushioning setup with great traction performance. So I really enjoyed playing these and testing them. Then some other new shoes that you haven't seen anywhere so far, the Wave Weight All City 12, a really, really nice colorway again. Very clean, very nice. I also love the outsole design on the All City 12. Just gets me every time. Looks so, so dope in my opinion. And if you've seen my review, you know how good these are. Great, great overall performance. Amazing for outdoors as well. Very durable materials and outsole. And a full-length boom cushioning setup. Really, really comfortable. Great for guards and wing players, in my opinion. Then a shoe I didn't enjoy as much, the Jordan Zion 3 SE. I got these from Dunk Shop. I also had the Ja 1 in my rotation, but they dropped out a little bit just because there's so many new shoes that I'm currently testing. And what's the biggest issue with them? Well, for me, the narrow fit. and the traction performance. Sadly, it hasn't improved compared to the regular Zion Free. I like that they changed the cushioning setup on the drop-in midsole. We have a full-length zoom unit now underneath the drop-in midsole. That's really, really nice and comfortable. But the materials, the fit of the shoe is just too narrow for me. The materials are changed a little bit as well. They feel more premium, which is nice. But sadly, traction performance just still isn't good, at least for me. Then another pair, probably the best basketball shoe over the last 2 years, if you don't count the Kobe 6, the Wear of Wade 10. This is the Hall of Fame colorway, a really, really cool looking colorway in my opinion. A lot of details, and the performance of the shoe is amazing. Traction performance, 10 out of 10. You have a full-length carbon fiber shank plate, full-length boom cushioning, lightweight and breathable materials. Overall, just a 10 out of 10 performer in my opinion. If you haven't tried these, I can highly recommend them. They're insanely comfortable and an awesome, awesome performer. Then some other shoes from Wear of Wade. I showed you the All City 12 already. This is probably my favorite colorway currently that I'm rocking next to the two Harden pairs. The Wear of Wade 883 Ultra in the Morning Sun colorway. Amazing looks, amazing color combination in my opinion. Very cool looking outsole as well, and probably the best Kobe alternative on the market. This shoe is kind of what the Zion Free tried to be, the best Kobe alternative. As I said, a drop-in midsole, full-length boom drop-in midsole. Amazing traction performance, very durable, carbon fiber shank, carbon fiber here on the side to add some support in the heel area, an internal heel cup as well. You're really locked in. The only thing I noticed at the start, always a little bit before you break them in, is that there's a minor heel slip just because you're sitting a little bit higher because of the drop-in midsole. But apart from that, the materials are nice and breathable and are also durable for outdoors. Also a little bit of a narrow fit, but not as bad as the Zions. So I'm really, really enjoying playing with those. Another pair from a Chinese brand that I have here is the Anta Kai 1. This is the Playoff Home colorway. Really clean, nice, beautiful colorway. They're also in the rotation. You can see I have another colorway here. And this is the initial colorway that they debuted, the Enlightened Warrior, if I'm not mistaken. No, my mistake. This one is the Enlightened Warrior. Can't remember what this one is called right now. This is the Playoff Home colorway, as I said. Very, very nice and clean. Love the all-white outsole, and they're also really, really good performers. Great traction performance. Cushioning is comfortable. Very nice impact protection for a Kyrie shoe in the heel, while still maintaining the Kyrie court feel we're used to from Nike in the forefoot. And the materials are also nice and soft after break-in. Support features were also there. So I really enjoyed them. What I like especially about them is how padded they are in the heel area. Just very, very nice and comfortable. And for the last pair in my rotation, we have a shoe that just came in yesterday afternoon. I didn't even unbox them yet. It's the Kawhi 4. So let's do that together. Try to get the lid off without dropping everything. And you know I already have the pink colorway. Big shout out to New Balance for sending these over. This is the initial colorway they released. Nice and clean look, kind of a Brad colorway vibe, so like a Jordan Brad colorway. And I like that these have a translucent outsole, so this is something that I can definitely watch out for. My other pair has a solid rubber pod in the forefoot. This one is translucent, so it will be very interesting to see if there are any differences in performance. I didn't like the cushioning setup too much. The materials were nice. After break-in, very soft, very comfortable. Support features were also there and traction was good. So let's see, maybe the cushioning on these feels better. I'm excited to test them out. With that being said, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment your current shoe rotation, and comment your favorite pair of my rotation. Would be interesting to see what you guys think of it. And if you enjoyed it, also subscribe to my channel. It will help me out a lot. See you next time and have a good one.